Welcome to the Scalpel of Truth podcast, the members-only inner circle club for VIP bachachos, with your host, Leisa Krause, the bitchin' beautician, also known as the Prophet Queen. And don't worry, the cursing and salty language is already included in your club fees. As a business consultant with over 30 years in the industry, Leisa is a no-nonsense profit strategist, international speaker, motivational sales trainer, and thought leader. Known for her bold, unapologetic style, she coaches med spa owners, managers, and providers all over the world to become high-end profit powerhouses. Her practice growth strategies are sharp, her stories even sharper, and her panache for bringing the spice, the sharpest. So get ready to transform your practice into a wildly successful luxury brand. Buckle up, bachachos. Leisa is about to slice and dice another episode of The Scalpel of Truth.
Hey, it's your girl Leisa, the bitchin' beautician, aka the Prophet Queen. Welcome back to another sharp-edged episode of the Scalpel of Truth podcast, where I cut deep into what's really holding your med spa back. Today we're slicing into a silent killer in this industry, which is the deadly silence of unanswered phones, an ignored DM, or a lead that goes cold while you're too busy doing everything else but bringing in the cash, which is getting asses through the door. If you're spending thousands on staff, ads, influencers, lasers, injectables, and skincare lines, and no one is consistently answering the fucking phone, you are bleeding revenue, my friend. So let's talk about why your clinic might be throwing money into a black hole and how to fix that, stat. Here's the legal part I need to read. This podcast is presented solely for educational entertainment purposes. Guys, I'm just your beauty business bitch. I'm not a licensed therapist or an HR representative, nor am I a lawyer. This platform's used to share my experiences with what's made me a successful service provider, a manager, and a business consultant for those who I coach. Got it? Beautiful. Okay, here's the skinny. The devastating reality of lost leads. Let's paint the ugly truth, shall we? You spend maybe $10,000 on ads, $6,000 on new retail. You've got a new $150,000 laser you're leasing. You've invested in training, reels, event, influencers. But when a hot lead calls on a Sunday afternoon or sends a DM at 8:30 p.m. after she puts the kids to bed and gets crickets and tumbleweeds? Fuck. Guys, that lead does not wait. She scrolls on and books elsewhere. And poof, all the money that you spent on marketing and advertising to get her to call you has just disappeared. What a waste. Guys, studies show that 78% of clients that don't hear back within 15 minutes move on. Let me say that louder. 15 shittin' minutes. That's all we've got. If you're not set up to respond instantly, you're not in business. You're in the business of losing business. And we've seen it over and over again. Amazing clinics with world-class providers failing because they're too busy to pick up the phone or respond to a DM. It's self-sabotage and it's super fucking preventable. Here's where it goes sideways. You only have one front desk person. She's juggling the phones, check-ins, check-outs, retail, pre- and post-op care, and she's answering 6 lines. Or worse, you've trained your clients not to call because nobody answers the phone. You don't check DMs often enough. You have no automation, no lead management. Your voicemail inbox is full. Email responses? Delayed by 3 days. You're literally paying to generate leads and then you're ghosting them. Imagine spending $100 to bring in a lead and then not responding to them. Would you just throw a $100 bill in the trash? Because that's exactly what's happening. And usually, acquisition costs are around $150 to $250 approximately. So, listen, general listeners, this is where I love you and leave you if you are not in Club Bachacho, which is the inner circle of the Scalpel of Truth. So I have to love you and leave you and save all the pearls and tips for my Inner Circle VIPs of Club Bachacho. If you haven't signed up yet and you're looking to be a member, I want you to head over to scalpelotruth.com and get yourself signed up for your personal feed to unlock massive success when it comes to running a medical aesthetic practice. By joining the Inner Circle, you'll get access to weekly podcast that is consulting on a very affordable level and at your fingertips. So, as they say, ciao for now. Let's go, VIPs.
Don't want to wait to see things stay the way they are.